Hello again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. That's a 16 by 12 inch canvas and an OXO omelet turning best paint spreading tool I know of, flip and fold spatula by Good Grips. And I'm going to lay down the colors along my sky and take a chance because I want to do a bloom on the bottom and I'm not sure what I'm doing, so I'm just going to do it like I usually do. That was Saffron. That's a Prizm pour. I'm a Colourarte affiliate, and there is a 20% off Colourarte coupon code. This is Orange Crush, along with the website address link. Saffron and then Orange Crush. Then I have a sour lemon with a little bit of orange crust mixed in it. Then I'm going to take my chances and add some Plum Blossom from the Frosted Sorbets collection. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a little bit of Chantilly lace down in between. Don't ask me why, it's just an instinct. Chantilly lace and then the Plum Blossom. Oh, I got a double stream out of that, weird. It's time to make some more if I have some more to make. It's from, I did say it was from Frosted Sorbets collection, I'm pretty sure. Then I'm going to go for some pink diamond, but I'm also going to put it another layer of Chantilly lace. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm kind of hoping that it's going to lighten it up a little bit. I'm not even sure how far I can go across this, but you know what? It occurs to me that if I grab an edge catcher and make a vague attempt to let all those colors run, that I might actually move a little bit, enough to get to the edge. And it's slow going, but it is happening. And if I just leave them on the edge, then I can move it up. Slide it right back on again. And turn my card around so I can match them up. You know what, I'm thinking maybe just a little bit more of the saffron. Time to mix some more of that, did I say? And a little bit more of the Orange Crush. And one more tiny dollop of the sour lemon. And that way, if I swipe across with my spatula just once, although it feels more like I should be using some sort of card. I'm not sure a card would be any better than my light touch with a spatula. Occurs to me I probably could have just bubble be gone. I could probably grab a clean skewer if I can find one. Yeah, that's likely. You know what I do have? I do have a basting brush. Which probably is not a bad idea at all, as long as I'm gentle. Because it's not like there's a ton of paint on there, and it's certainly not on any pillow paint. I do use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my mixtures, so this should be interesting when I move up. One swipe through, not trying to cover anything. I seldom use brushes. I have more basting brushes and I think I'm about to use them. Why not? Why not mix up the colors just a little bit? Alright, that's going in the bucket. I'm going to grab another basting brush. And actually try and mix things. I don't mind if there's a little bit of the yellow or the orange in there. I think it might look pretty cool. It makes me wish that I had gone ahead and done the blue. And I suppose I could still do that. I just don't know if I'm going to run out of time. Actually, I'm really loving the yellow in there. So I flagrantly added it. Kind of like the Chantilly lace too, didn't bother me a bit. So why don't I do what I was going to do, see if I have any of that blue around that I had in mind. Chantilly lace. Let's look for the blue ice. I think that's a good color. And I'm going to indulge in some more Chantilly lace. This time I'm going to use the spatula, at least until such time as it shows me that it's not a good idea. I may go back and grab another basting brush. I didn't want that green in there, but I'm not stuck with it. And I could put a layer, I've got a little in there too. I could have put a bead of the Chantilly lace in between, which is what I had been thinking before I started, but then I decided I wasn't going to do this, and now I've changed my mind. And I have enough of that blue to go over the edge. And I could still put some Chantilly lace right on my spatula if I wanted to. I'm really trying to keep the blue separated. A lot of times I do scapes, you need to have a frame on these because the edge of the canvas where it is a 45-degree angle won't hold onto the paint. Yes, I am. I'm using my fingers. And I could put clouds in that sky, but I really don't think I need to. I could also put Chantilly lace along that edge, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. I'm going to tempt fate a little bit, I guess. I'm not sure where that came from. Probably something I picked up. Little tiny piece of something magenta pink. Okay, so it is what it is. Throwing that in the bucket. If I want to grab another basting brush, I can. Not sure it's a great idea. Very carefully. Not so carefully. Don't know where that orange came from. Gee, I wonder. That's funny. Just roughing up the sky a little bit. Twisting the brush all over the place. Hoping I can make that orange disappear. Okay, so that is what it is, and now it's time to go to the next level. This is Sherwin Williams. White eggshell. I'm going to throw that last basting brush in the bucket. I'm going to use some black, some white, Amsterdam black, Amsterdam white, and Aussie Floetrol. Whoops, I'm dripping already. Wow. Use some Fandango. And add a little bit of Dioxazine purple. I'm not sure, I didn't have that plan. Right, my gold is still open, so I'm going to use a little bit of that too. It's precious gold. I'm going to go ahead and go back again. Dioxazine purple. A little bit of the black. Fandango. I think I have some Phalo Turquois Atelier in Australian Floetrol open, and I'm going to use some of that too, along with the Pebeo iridescent gold. Now, if I want to do something else, and I kind of do because I see that place that I dragged a tail over, I'm going to just use some white and some gold. That's the Pebeo again. And the Fandango. I really want some more purple. Right up along that edge. I think it'll be okay. Okay, now I'm not sure about any of that right yet because it's the first time I've done it, and I see that I like this over here with the black, but I'm not getting much of that black. So I'm inclined to give myself some of that black. So the black, the white, and the gold. And I had some purple too, so I'm just going to try and repeat what I did. Hopefully it's the same order. And the Fandango. It's going to be a lot of paint there. All right, I've got three minutes to clean up a little bit and try and spin this out and see if it works, and hope that I didn't waste a bunch of paint. And whatever I spin out, I will probably be able to put onto the bottom if it doesn't cover automatically. This is a big risk for me right now. I'm so nervous, I can't even tell you. I didn't use my black iris and I meant to. Come on, bottles, stay upright for me right now. I didn't use a few colors that I had intended to. So I'm going to put that aside so I can use it. Actually, I have some leftover paint from yesterday I could probably cover my bottom with if I wanted to. And, wow, here goes nothing. I've got some spinach on the bottom, so I might just fill in with something tomorrow, unless I can figure out a way to do it today. I wanted to put some black trees in silhouette against the sky. So let's see what I've got for extra. Probably would be a lot easier if paint were dry. I don't think I can do this in a timely manner. But I can use some of my indigo violet. Whoops, I almost dripped it. And I do have, like I said, leftover paint from yesterday. I can just dip my spatula in there. Alright, I've got 1 minute left to tell you guys whatever I'm going to tell you, which is thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. Really appreciate them. These are kind of the right colors. I'd like to finish this. I really would. I think it'll be okay. I might take a straw and blow up into that paint. I got a couple spots like this I really like a lot that I don't want to mess with. One more area and I think I'll have it covered. And I can turn it around for you, hopefully. Alright. And then my straw.